It's going to fall for Ibrahimovic. Oh, come on! Come on! David Beckham. Oh, goodness me! Giassi Zardes, can he do it? Yes, he can! Robbie Keane continues to captivate. Back from the death. LA Galaxy level things up. It is now over. The Los Angeles Galaxy have won their 6th MLS Cup.
What's up?
What? Good.
Mila, Dari's back. He gets the trauma dump on us today.
Back with another loss.
Yep, and back with another loss. Episode 10. It's 4-2 Portland. I don't even know what our next game is. I'm pretty upset. So we'll preview whatever the next game is, but we'll start with Portland for Galaxy 2. Dari, you were there, so you get to say all your sadness first.
Yeah, I was excited to attend this one. It actually got me hopeful. For some reason, I thought we could win a game, and I got some nice seats. We were in the corporate seats that are always empty every game. All the businessmen get them, but I was the businessman, and I watched us get pummeled again. It was not fun. It was another game where I was watching. It's typical Galaxy where they're just playing well, playing our game, keeping the ball, and then one goal does us in, another break, and then that's it. I thought we showed good fight to come back. I thought Royce was a big positive. I saw finally what I've been wanting to see from him the entire time since we signed him. But in saying that, it just wasn't enough. I thought the penalty call was extremely soft, but we can't really blame it on the ref when we lose 4-2.
Yeah, no, we can't. You can't give up 4 goals in a game and expect to win. Not even really sure what to think about the game. Like you said, it's like literally Groundhog's Day every single game with this team, and it's like, all right, well, we'll start the first 10 minutes bright. We won't convert a chance, and then we're immediately hit on the counter. The other team takes control of the game. They score 2 or 3. By that point, we're looking for a miracle. That miracle doesn't come. There's somebody who shows a flash, and then we ultimately lose by a goal or 2, and we're still, winless. And then I get to see everybody on the team post some inspirational quote or stay strong, Galaxy fans. Like, that fucking matters. Like, no, I don't really care. That's great that you know that we're going to stick with you. That's what Galaxy fans do. That's the whole point of the club. But at some point, you got to expect results over faith. I don't even know. I don't know where to go with this team.
I could feel some uncomfortable conversations coming soon as well. And I mean, I don't want to hear them, but 10 games without a win is damning stuff.
Yeah. I mean, even if you want to give this team the win in the competition that we played in, it's like, what's the point? It's 1 in what?
15.
1 in 15?
Yeah, we're also out of that competition. Just a useless win.
Right.
Yeah.
We were right about the game in the preview with Andrew. Like, DaCosta was their star man. He kicked our ass, and then they beat us on the counter the entire time.
Once that first goal went in, you kind of just knew it was going to happen. Yeah. It's like clockwork. We seem to be incapable of chasing a game without completely leaking more goals.
I didn't even remember the time we've played with the lead. We haven't this season.
Yeah, we have.
So, I mean, always having to chase and come from behind, especially just with the nature of not winning a game, like, there's so much pressure behind that. We got to find ways to be better earlier in games. Like, it's great to see these flashes late in games, and obviously that gives you some more confidence going into the next one. But let's be honest, like, when a team's up 3-0, like, they just stop trying as hard. Their foot comes off the gas a little bit. Obviously a terrible refereeing decision. I don't understand the pen, but that doesn't change how I feel about this result either way. We probably are going on to lose that game regardless.
Yeah, 100%.
Mila, you can talk about Royce because he's been your guy so far, and you've been telling us to keep the faith, and he was the only bright spot I got from the game. So,
I mean, yeah, another 30-minute cameo, which is kind of what we were expecting from him, but he's still building his way back up from recovering from injuries. He's had 2 injuries since coming to us, so it's like half the time he's been. I don't even know if I could say half the time because we had a break in between that. So I don't. He hasn't played much for us, so I think he still needs to build into this team. And I know it's hard to say that right now when we're in such a deep hole, 10 games into the season. But if you just look at the stats and you watch what he did, how long did it take for the 2 of them together? It wasn't that long, a couple
no,
minutes.
2 minutes.
There you go, instant impact, like right away there. I don't know if he can do that from a starting position, or if we want him doing that from a starting position, but we definitely need that impact. Like you said, though, we haven't led in forever. So if we can bring on that impact when we have a favorable advantage, then I think it's good. But to bring him on when we're already down 2-0, 3-0, like it's just what, like you were saying, like what are we expecting?
Not a whole lot.
Yeah. I also don't know where to go from here with him. I do think that him and Ramirez were linking up well, especially for the second goal. But like we were saying, it's hard to see if he's going to start or if he's just going to be this bench impact. Maybe he'll get a little more than 30 minutes, but then that's hard to bring someone off at halftime. So there's definitely questions to be asked about that, and I think I could see Fagundes laying in the middle there. But I think there's conversations to be had about him for sure, and I think we can go on to that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna throw up Fagundez's chart now because I think it's pretty telling. I mean, you got 2 guys playing in the 10, right? What does our 10 need to do? It needs to produce chances. I mean, in the he had 30 extra minutes. He had, what was it, 3 less key passes. He had 1 more ground duel, which he didn't actually win. And he had like 20 more passes. It's just not good enough, right? Like, we're a team that's holding the ball, and our creator is not creating. So either you're expecting the front 3 to create magic every single time, right? Which clearly none of them are in form outside of maybe Ramirez.
Pencil a little bit, but
Painsel's trying. I just don't know if
He's
he's
trying.
quite back yet. Yeah.
yeah.
But even his best looks so far this season, like this game was the best that he's looked, and it came when Royce came on the pitch without a. Like, I honestly thought that was kind of the switch that made the thing start to work. Like, we've been saying it for weeks. Like, Diego Fagundes continues to start every single game, and if he's not creating, then he has no purpose in the 10. He has no
I
purpose.
agree.
I
I don't think he, in the games that he's looked good, it hasn't been from a 10 role or a
Yeah, I
wing
agree.
role. It's been
It's
that
almost
more
like an
so
8
like
role.
8 or even more of like just like a deeper, even deeper than that. Like if he just sits in the back, not so much defensively, but just to facilitate, he's looked really good. But when we just shoving him into the wrong holes right now, it seems. Go for it.
I'd kind of like to see, I mean, if Royce is fit enough to see him from the start and then bring Fagundes in if somehow we get a lead, then bring Fagundes in to play that deeper role, because I think he does a good job at protecting the ball and making those safe passes that still bring us forward. But it's from the 10, it seems like the lights are too bright for him.
Could we go Cerrillo, Fagundes, and Royce?
It's
I
an
don't think
interesting
so.
idea, but I don't know. I feel like that leaves us a bit
We're already getting
empty
cooked
on the
on the
counter.
counter.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
true, but we're also not scoring goals. So at least if you get scored
Yeah.
on, you can win a game by scoring goals. But right now, if we get scored on, it's over. So,
Yeah.
I don't
I
know.
don't know.
We're getting Yoshida back, which is
No more Zenka, please.
No,
hopefully gonna help. I think Zenko will look better with Yoshida.
I
He
agree.
was looking good
Garces
before
did
Yoshida
come
went down.
off with an injury. Like he looked hobbled when he came off.
Zenka or
Uh,
Yoshida?
Garces.
Garces.
Oh,
He went
Garces.
straight down the tunnel. So I don't even know if he's for sure. He's already done this a couple times this year where he looks like he got hurt and he's fine by the weekend. But he's had to do a heavy lift, like a super heavy lift this year.
Yeah.
For everybody. Let's transition to the next game, which, in my opinion, is a must-win. We're at that territory here. Sporting Kansas City is also pretty much just as bad as us. They've had 2 wins in their last 4, so that's kind of helped their record here. But they've conceded 1 more goal than we have, but they've scored twice as many. So this is a team that likes to play up and down matches. New manager, they obviously are going to get a goal from Joveljić. He's
100%. You can put your house on that one.
Yeah, he's their star man. 5 goals and an assist already this season. Last time out, they lost to Cincinnati. I think that for me, there has to be some form of change within the side to replicate what we did in the last 30 of the game. In my head, and I texted you guys, like, I thought there was like something that we could tweak, and I think the tweak is playing Aude from the start. I don't think that we can play good enough defense to not have him playing, because I think we're gonna have to outscore our opponents from now on. And I know that sounds ironic because we only have 8 goals, but with him playing, I think you get Paintsol less on an island, especially if Fagundes is gonna play. Whereas, like, if Royce plays, I can understand Nelson. We're not creating enough from either side of the pitch right now for me to be like, oh yeah, let's continue to throw out this. It's like more defensive than it is offensive. Like, we have to make up for the Ricky
That's
size
the
hole in this
goal.
team.
That's
Yeah.
not. I don't think the goal is to be more defensive. It's that we didn't pick up any creative players other than Royce.
Yeah, I think our team just kind of
In and out of injury
became
and
that
goal.
the personnel we have.
Yeah.
It just became a defensive team somehow. All of our midfielders are more defensive minded. Even when Fagundes plays in there, it seems like he gets stuck in that kind of defensive, just hovering around that area, and he doesn't want to create. So I mean, it's like our entire midfield is sideways and backwards passes. And
I
think that's a
can
big issue.
understand it from like a sense of if this was before the Ricky injury, where we're building around him and we're trying to make the best team possible to make him the centerpiece. Most of these guys coming in are either from the academy or the second team and pickups after during the summer. So I don't understand what the goal was there, knowing that he's out for basically the season. Yeah, I'm at a
I don't
loss
get
of
it either.
words at this point.
I mean, the only 2 ideas that I had was one, Aude plays, and then that's just the one switch, and you just hope that we can outscore teams. Or the other one was to play Cuevas and move Yamane into the midfield.
That's an interesting move.
Yeah,
I like Cuevas.
Cuevas.
I like him a lot on the right, and I think he brought another dimension when he came in last game with his crosses. It's teams don't really know how to deal with it, and he can really whip a ball. So I think that's a good idea. Yamane's been the one guy who's been creating from us in anywhere, really.
So, I mean, the idea of getting Yamane more on the ball is kind of the goal of that, right? Like, if you were to put him into an 8 position, the only issue is you're asking a 31-year-old to learn a new position. Not to say that he can't do it. It's just like,
yeah, it's different.
There's not a lot of room for error.
Yeah.
I don't have any other options. I just thought that those were the 2 things that came to my immediate reaction of watching this game was like, oh, maybe we just need more outlets going forward. And like, instead of trying to play for 1-0s or 2-1s. Like right now, we should just try to beat every team like 3-2, 4-3. Like
I
if we're
think we
gonna
have to
give up,
just come out of the blocks. Like we can't have another game where we don't score in the first 30 minutes. I think if we don't score in the first 30 minutes against Sporting, we're going to lose that game again, or it's going to be some crazy number like a 3-3, 4-4 draw. I can't see us winning a game if we don't go up early. It just seems like the mentality is down, and it gets even worse when we concede. We go behind, we just completely fall apart.
yeah, agreed. I mean, do you guys have any other tactical switches that you can think of? Because if not, we can just get into star player prediction and
I don't know.
Pointless player prediction and game prediction.
yeah,
We need
well,
more out of Peck, though. That's all I'm
I
saying.
think so too.
no, 100% agreed.
It's really
He's been
bad right
poor.
now.
He's been super poor. Newcomer of the year, and he's been like, he doesn't even look like he's being aggressive. Like it's not even like he's trying to do too much. It's like he just looks lost.
I think he has a bit of a target on his back from last year.
I
And
mean,
he's
it
having
might be
trouble
that.
dealing with
It looks like there's some communication issues too up top with our front three altogether right now too. Don't think that's helping at all. I
He
see a lot of
Paintsville definitely looks more comfortable with Ramirez than Peck does. I'll say that.
yeah, but
Mhm.
it's mainly between Paintsville and Peck that I'm seeing a lot of like arms flailing in the air, like what the fuck, why aren't you finding me? And it's constant since Paintsville's been back that they're not finding each other. So it might
Yeah.
just be like a lack of confidence in each other or some shit, but like the front three definitely needs to mesh a little more.
Yeah. I think I understand it from Paintsville's point of view. Like he was supposed to be our right winger. And then he molded so that Peck could be the right winger and like has totally been the second fiddle to Peck. Like the whole time it was always supposed to be Paintsville as our star guy, and then Peck has kind of bursted onto the scene. And so from that perspective, when you're not getting the ball and there's probably some stuff behind the scenes that is coming to the surface a little bit more, especially now that we're not winning games. But that's just me speculating because I'm bored.
Only tactical switch I feel. I don't know if Royce is ready, but I'd like to see at some point soon him and Ramirez get the start. I think that could be a catalyst for us. Maybe generating an early lead somehow, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if Royce is up
I
for
mean,
it.
I think if he's gotten 30 the past two games, you could probably run him per 45 in this. Just depends which half you'd want to play him in, basically. But I think the start would be good. Like you were saying, the link up with Ramirez has looked solid. It's a small sample size, but we'll take what we can get.
Yeah, it's
This is hard. It's hard to set up. We definitely didn't do ourselves any favors with the way our team is structured right now.
No.
Yeah.
It's a lot of compounding factors. It's like one, you just open up the Russian doll of fucking shit. Once you go down one road, it's like, oh, Ricky got hurt. Oh, then there was more injuries. Then there was this. Then there was that. And then we're just yeah. And then you've just got 3 depressed dudes who have made now 10 podcasts who have to come on here and act like this is a different podcast than 3 weeks ago. Progressively
we just gotta stop talking until they win.
It's gonna turn into one of those accounts, you know, where they're like, I'm not posting until this person scores.
Yeah.
And that person doesn't score for 3 years. And then they just post that one. I can't remember the actor, but he's in all the British shows, and he just like wakes up with the oxygen mask on.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna be us.
Who is that? I can't remember that. We're getting off topic here.
Yeah, we are getting off topic. Okay, star player and prediction for this match against SKC. Dari, you can start.
Star player he doesn't play for us anymore.
I was gonna pick him too.
I think he's gonna be the star player, but he's gonna be for another team. Our star player, I honestly think Ramirez is gonna have a good game. I'll go 2 goals from him, 3-3 prediction. I'm crazy one. We gotta keep it interesting somehow.
Yeah, we do.
I don't think we're gonna win. But I
Uh.
think it'll be a fun game with some positives.
Royce,
I like it. I'm on the train now.
2-1. Galaxy. Yeah. Please.
Dude, who do I even pick?
John Nelson.
Jesus Christ, dude. This team is picking me apart. I'll go Gabriel Peck because he has to be our best player at some point. He's got to score at some point, right?
Yeah.
Maybe.
He'll get one. He'll get one day.
Yeah, maybe. Fuck it. 4-3.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Just boatload of goals, and we win on a 90th minute header from Yoshida, right? That's what we're predicting. As
Yeah.
our first win is going to be on a 90th minute winner. From
Yoshida quad goal fest.
Oh yeah, the last one's actually not a header; it's a bike.
Both feet, header, and bice.
But the bike comes from outside the box. It's like Zlatan.
Yeah.
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 It just puts on the most impressive goal catalog of all time.
Hey,
In
man.
one game.
After what I saw with Maguire on the wing today, anything is possible from a center back. He just opened the floodgates. Cool. Does anybody want to say anything else, or we get to just be depressing and get out of here?
Nah, too depressed.
Too depressed. Alrighty. Well, hopefully
dream.
by episode 11, we will have our first 3 points of the season. A must win. Vamos Galaxy. From myself, Dari, and Mila. We will see you guys in the next one.
Ballet, Highland champions. They're going to go alone. Still back. What a goal. It's 6. They just cannot stop scoring. The volley from Votto. Yes. San Jose carved open with a world-class pass from Ricky Pooch. Glittering Galaxy, and Landon Donovan is the match winner.